So we are very close to EA Play, the official day where we're going to see FIFA 21 stuff, probably just a trailer and stuff, but I thought today's video would be relevant to what we're going to be seeing in a few days' time. Today we're going to be talking about the things we already know about FIFA 21. Now I'm going to get all my sources together because over the last few months I've been doing the news show. I've had a lot of different rumors and leaks pass through the show, so I've got them all in one place, and today's video is probably going to be part 1 in the series, and it's going to be summarizing all the rumors and leaks that we have going into FIFA 21. Today we're going to be talking about the reveal date, the release date, a lot of confirmed news, but also we're going to be talking about maybe some rumors and some leaks here and there. So it is definitely exciting times, not very far away from the full reveal. Not expecting too much, but I'll talk about that soon. And if you do enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like for me because it always helps. So even though we've got over 165,000 subscribers on the channel, there's still a big majority of you guys watching the videos but not subscribed. If you want to know all the latest FIFA news and FIFA 21 stuff, make sure you subscribe today, join the other side. And if you want to buy some of the best Real Life Ultimate Team cards, you can customize these however you want. You can get them as a gift or for yourself. Make sure you check out the link in the description and use my code VAPEX for 10% off. So first things first, everyone needs to know, when is EA officially announcing FIFA 21? When is the first trailer that everyone looks forward to every year? And when is the first disappointments happening in the FIFA cycle? Well, I've got a date for you, and that is going to be EA Play Live, which is going to be a digital version this year, and it's going to be on June 18th at 4 PM PDT. So I think that's about 9 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time. I don't know about London and that. I think it's probably in the night time around there. It's going to be pretty much like what they do every year. They have a bunch of games that they want to show off, a lot of trailers, a lot of CGI, maybe a bit of talking here and there from the developers and stuff about new features. But yeah, don't really expect to see too much at EA Play regarding career mode, pro clubs and those kinds of things because EA doesn't really show off that much about the game at EA Play. We have to wait until like August, September, around Gamescom time to find out more info about FIFA. Lucas Pizzatti, who is a good source for FIFA games, says, according to my insights, the teaser of FIFA 21 will be showing the next-gen version. The pre-sale will also be launched on the 18th. For Madden 21, EA went with Feel Next Level, which is the slogan for the marketing campaign, and I reckon that's got to do with next-gen. So I reckon FIFA is going to follow maybe a similar thing where the focus or the flagship feature is going to be about next gen. So we probably are going to hear a lot of information about the next gen version of the game. EA put out a tweet last week that said, get a glimpse of FIFA at EA Play Live. And yeah, because they said glimpse, it's not going to be too much of a reveal for FIFA. Now, if you want to watch it live at the time it starts, make sure you go to EA.com. But also in this little teaser clip here, it says where footballers come to play. So I don't know if that's a marketing campaign or not, but keep that in mind going into EA Play. But I'm going to cover everything you need to know when the time comes in a few days when they announce everything. So you won't miss anything if you are subscribed to the channel. So it looks like FIFA 21 pre-orders will start after EA Play. There is a website at the moment. It is sort of closed, I guess. But on the link of their website, it has FIFA 21 buy, which suggests it is a buy page. And then it also says Feel Next Level, which is probably the marketing campaign at EA Play. So maybe we're going to get some next gen info about FIFA. Maybe the stuff we're going to see is about next gen. So is FIFA 21 going to be delayed, or is it still going to be released at the same time every year? Well, it looks like that it's going to be released at the same time every year, and there is no delays currently to the game. So we're expecting an end of September release. I don't know what exact day, but usually it's like at the end of September, so maybe the 25th, and then maybe the 22nd for early access. This was a tweet from Daniel Ahmed, who said that EA confirms that it will launch FIFA 21, Madden 21, NHL 21, plus one other sports title this year. There's also Burnout, all that other stuff. And in their earnings call a few months ago now, they had a graphic for their planned announced titles going into the fiscal year 21. Q1 was about Burnout and stuff, but Q2 is FIFA 21 and Madden NFL 21. But what does that actually mean in months? Well, I think Q1 is like April, May, June, and Q2 is July, August, September. So Q2 is the normal release date for FIFA and Madden anyway, so there's nothing to worry about there. But it does say at the bottom, launch timing is subject to change, but we're not really expecting that to change unless something, you know, terrible happens or something like that where they can't release the game. Now, obviously, when it comes to the next-gen version of the game, it's going to be coming out when those consoles arrive, so maybe November time, towards the end of November, I think would be the release of the consoles. But I'm going to talk about what's going to happen with that, because apparently there is going to be a free upgrade if you buy the normal version of FIFA 21 on the PS4, Xbox One in September. So I'm pretty sure EA will mention this about FIFA 21 when EA Play happens in a few days, but we already know pretty much the details about this. because they announced it for Madden 21 already. On the EA website it says EA Sports announces Madden NFL 21 will be available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now it says Madden, but you can sort of put FIFA in place of that as well. It says this year EA Sports will deliver distinct Madden experiences across current and next-gen platforms. Through partnerships with Sony and Microsoft, EA will offer dual entitlement, creating ways for players who purchase either an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 to upgrade their copy of Madden from prior generation Xbox One or PS4 platforms at no additional cost. So it's going to be a free upgrade. This offer will be in place all the way through the 21 season up to the release of Madden NFL 22. So they've changed the timing of this. Before it was like limited to a certain time frame, but now you've got the whole year to upgrade as long as you buy the game before NFL 22 or FIFA 22 comes out. So players can upgrade whenever they first purchase their new console within that period. Offer exceptions apply. Physical discs cannot be currently used to upgrade to discless consoles. So if you do buy a disc and then you have the PS5 without the disc version, that digital version, then you might not be able to get this console upgrade feature. This offer expires upon the release of NFL 22 or FIFA 22 respectively. So yeah, it does work for FIFA as well. For physical purchases of product, upgrade currently only available to next-gen consoles with a disc drive, and you must retain and use physical disc in order to access upgraded version. For digital purchases, log into your console with the platform account associated with your Xbox One or PS4 copy of the game, and that's about it. Once I get more information about this, I'll definitely keep you updated, but that's pretty much all we know about this feature already. So for those people that are planning to get a console by the end of the year and that, you should have a free upgrade waiting for you when the time comes. Now FIFA 21 is going to be on an extra platform this year that FIFA 20 was not on, and that is the Google Stadia platform. EA announced a partnership with Stadia, and the plan is to launch 5 games at the moment. One of them is going to be Star Wars, and then you've got FIFA and Madden this winter, and there's more games to follow in 2021. So FIFA 21 will be on Google Stadia for the first time. Stadia did confirm that a few weeks ago, and they said, you heard right, EA's biggest franchises are coming to Stadia. And one person was asking about crossplay, because with this platform, I don't expect the numbers to be that huge when compared to the Xbox and PS4. It might be on par with maybe the PC. So one person wanted to know, can you play with PC people? And Stadia said, hey there, thanks for your tweet. We absolutely embrace crossplay for our games. However, it is up to EA to determine the compatibility. In the meantime, keep following us on our social media channels for news and announcements. So we don't know much about the details for this version of the game. Is it going to be like a legacy edition? Hopefully not, because I've heard that the Stadia platform can handle like good games as long as you have the internet to stream it. But obviously I'm wondering, if you play online, is the numbers going to be there to make it a good platform? Because on the PC, Ultimate Team, for me, doesn't really have enough numbers to make it a good platform. So a lot of people play offline and install mods and that if you play a PC version. If you play online, you have to have an Xbox or a PS4 version because of the numbers on that platform. But we'll see what happens with this. It'll be interesting to see what this game is going to be like on the Stadia, and I'll keep you guys posted if we get any more information towards the end of the year, because that is the plan, to release it around there. So I've got a bit of licensing news for you, and I can't really say this is 100% confirmed yet, but it's looking likely. This was from December last year. A guy called Claudio Civiello, I think he's one of the journalists in Argentina, I could be wrong, but he did put out a tweet that said this will be the last year of the exclusivity contract with Konami, and he's referring to Boca Juniors and their license. So if you don't know, Boca Juniors at the moment in FIFA 20 is unlicensed if you use normal kickoff, but if you go into the Copa Libertadores, they have been licensed for that competition, but you can't go outside of that and use them licensed in the game without mods. So hopefully that makes sense, but you can check for yourself and you'll understand what I'm saying. So Claudio is saying that this will be the last year of the exclusivity with Konami, because the reason why they actually got taken out of FIFA was because they went to Konami as a partnership, so that's why. But with the Copa Libertadores and EA acquiring that license, they had the ability to bring back Boca into that mode. So that's how basically it works at the moment. But Claudio says from now on, Boca will no longer sign exclusive contracts with any video games companies. Now that does not mean that Boca is going to be generic in both FIFA and PES. Claudio says whoever wants Boca in the La Bombonera, which is the stadium, just has to pay what corresponds and will be in the game in question. So if EA wants to use them, there is going to be a set fee that they have to pay, and they don't have to battle with Konami to get the license. There's no exclusivity anymore. If Konami wants to have Boca licensed in the game, they can just pay the fee, and they can also use Boca in the game, no questions asked. Now that was back in December when we first got news of this, But more recently, a couple months ago, maybe 2 months ago now, Claudio says that La Bombonera returns to FIFA, so he's pretty much confirming this, and you might even be in the same FIFA in free DLC format. So he was suggesting that FIFA 20 could have an update that brought this stadium in, but I don't think that is the case. It did not happen. In FIFA 21, Boca and La Bombonera will be safe for all modes. So he pretty much is confirming this. I don't know, if he's 100% right, so that's why I'm saying still treat it as some sort of rumor, but it could be one of those strong rumors that will turn into reality. Now, he also suggests something here, and it says, soon comes the scanned faces of the entire campus. I'm not sure what he means by campus, probably team or something, or club. Boca will be complete in every way in the EA game. So that was on the 10th of March 2020, so 2 to 3 months ago now. And yeah, so pretty much it looks probably 99% done, judging by what this guy is saying. So maybe expect the stadium to come back, the scanned faces for the team, and also the ability to use Boca Juniors licensed in all the game modes, not just the Copa Libertadores DLC. Now, this is the most recent update on the story. Claudio put out a tweet that said, Boca no longer has officially exclusivity with Konami, and I come to a total agreement with EA. Boca plus La Bombonera plus scanned faces will be in FIFA 21. Obviously, the scan will be done when the quarantine is normalized. So this tweet pretty much is confirming the story, but we're waiting for official confirmation from EA still. So that was part 1 in the series. I've got a lot more stuff to talk about regarding FIFA 21, and we will add to this as we go along towards September. Now, this episode was more relevant to stuff before EA Play. I'm basically covering all the things we know before EA Play, but the next few episodes we'll be talking about more rumors and stuff, and obviously information that comes from EA Play. So that's why we sort of spoke about a lot of confirmed news today. Make sure you check out this FIFA video, hit the card in the middle, it'll take you there, and I'll see you next time.